This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Don McCain, in here. Thank you for joining me, Don McCain Morning Show. New episodes of the show drop daily, 9 a.m. Coming at you from Radio Fire Studios here in Baltimore, Maryland. Today's show brought to you in part by the 2017 Baltimore Music Awards. Nominations now underway for this 7th annual red carpet event. All Baltimore artists, DJs, radio stations, and radio shows are eligible. Visit BaltimoreMusicAwards.com before October the 9th to cast your nominations. Setting records right now. Over 15,000 nominations have been cast thus far. And we still have, a couple months to go. So let your voice be heard. All right, now today in Washington, D.C., a cancer-stricken senator named John McCain from Arizona risked his life, risking his life to fly across the country in a private jet, no doubt. Just a few days after surgery and being diagnosed with brain cancer. And he did this because he wanted to help out our draft dodger president, Donald Trump, to take health care from millions of Americans across this country. This is going to be his legacy. If this goes through, aiding rich people in ripping health care from over or at least 25 million people. People across this country will be faced with serious medical conditions, but this health bill that the Republicans have been, we must repeal and replace, this health bill will not allow them to get the life or death care that many of them will need. John McCain is who we can thank for that. I'm saying it because had he stayed his sick ass home, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. But he wanted to come out, even though Donald Trump, because if this didn't happen, this really looks bad on Donald Trump and the other Republicans as well. But if he had stayed home, then I would say he was a hero. Because here's somebody who's sick. He has cancer. He's been diagnosed with cancer. First, he had the blood clot, and then he has cancer, brain cancer, very serious. If one of these people whose health care was going to be taken away, if they had the situation that John McCain had, they would probably pass away. John McCain has some of the best health coverage that there is. His health coverage is not in jeopardy. It's everybody else's. It's regular people's health coverage that is in jeopardy. Had he stayed home, the bill would not have come to debate. But because he got his sick ass on a plane to a standing ovation, and I've talked about this before. I said that I recently lost my grandmother, my father's mother, to cancer. So I do want to say that because he has this illness, you would think that healthcare really would have hammered home. Why do you think he's in this situation? Maybe somebody was trying to teach him a message, trying to get him to see how serious what him and his fellow Republicans want to do is. And so, I was thinking how ironic it is. 8-9 years ago, President Obama whooped John McCain's ass in the election, right? So, of course, Senator McCain, being the vindictive person he is, felt, how else can I get even with President Obama but by me casting one of the most important votes in tearing down the legislation that is named, slang term, named after the guy who defeated me, President Obama. So I think that's part of it. I think that President Trump had a lot to do with him coming, even after President Trump threw John McCain under the bus. Do you remember when Trump said that he liked heroes? He thought that a hero was somebody who didn't get captured. He wanted somebody who wasn't captured, and he ridiculed John McCain, called him a loser, which he is, by the way, going and casting his vote. And you know, what's so ironic and pathetic about this whole thing is that many of the people who are going to get crushed by this health care bill include some of the very people who supported Donald Trump. And Donald Trump could care less. It's not even about them. He doesn't even give up. But, you know, I think that one of my Twitter friends, Mark Legos, he summed it up really good, the lasting legacy of John McCain. He said, please don't anyone ever tell me again that John McCain is a hero. Without question, he was a hero. Today, he is just a Republican. I think that pretty much sums it up. You know, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Don McCain Show, at Radio on Fire. At this point, John McCain, I hope he gets whatever he has coming to him. I'm sure that that's going to happen. So, you know, let us know your thoughts. Comment section, as I said, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Don McCain Show, at Radio on Fire. Visit Facebook.com/Chase the Dream now for info on the upcoming reality show. DJDonMcCain at gmail.com, booking info and all that stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow.